If you wish to start your own business, your own startup, if you are the first generation entrepreneur and there is no one in your family who has the experience of running his own business or startup, then this is the episode that you need to listen to. Here is a guy who started his own firm, his own manufacturing unit, completely unconventional business where he has to procure all the equipments and machinery from outside India. Someone who didn't knew the process, the nitty-gritties of the business, got into it, took a big risk and managed it, learned it single-handedly. He takes care of the business completely, all the departments. He is the one-man army for his own business. May it be HR, marketing, production, training, everything is taken care by him. So we are fortunate enough today to have Kankshit Modi from EDII, the alumni who started pasta manufacturing unit of his own to give competition to the international brands. Let's hear Kankshit Modi. Hi Kankshit, welcome to my channel called Motivation by Vishal Modi.
Thank you, Vishal. It's my pleasure and I guess a big honor also to be in the podcast channel with you.
So Kankshit, I would like to know, you have your own business, you started your new business and you are the first generation entrepreneur in your family. पहले आपके fathers and your family have this service background.
Right.
So
Yes.
कैसे सोचा एक business शुरू करने का, वो हिम्मत कहाँ से आई और कैसे आई, मतलब what was the prerna and motivation behind it?
I guess from my engineering days, I've always been into this mentality to do business. Since then, I've been thinking in that direction. I, in fact, joined EDI for that only reason, to start something and to find some business.
Fine, great. And so family was receptive कि यार जॉब नहीं करोगे कैसे चलेगा, रिस्क होता है, क्योंकि हमारे पेरेंट्स उन्होंने जब देखा है कि भाई महीने के एंड में एक पे चेक आ रहा है तो एक सिक्योरिटी है वहां पर, राइट? सो उनको ये डर था कि वेदर यू विल बी एबल टू सक्सीड और नॉट. पैसा भी बहुत कुछ लग जाता है, टाइम लगता है, यू नीड पेशेंस आल्सो टू स्टार्ट अ बिजनेस. सो ये सब चीजें होने के बावजूद आपने बिजनेस स्टार्ट किया. सो वर योर पेरेंट्स रिसेप्टिव अबाउट योर आइडिया?
I won't say they were receptive about it. I guess, because I've been beating those drums that I want to do some business, the family was kind of ready all the way. It was, one way I would say that I am a little fortunate to have some money in the family. Okay. And at the same time, it was very clear in our family and with me also that you only do something which is possible to do. You don't go beyond what you cannot afford in a way.
Right. What is your graduation? What have you done into that?
In electronics engineering.
अच्छा. और आपका schooling कहाँ से, Kankshit?
University. Schooling I've passed my schooling from Pune, and part of my schooling I've also done in Ahmedabad.
Did you took a gap year after your engineering, और या तो फिर मतलब आपने engineering finish की and directly you jump into your masters?
No, I took a year, and in that year I worked with 4 different businesses. Great.
Kankshit, the thing that you are saying कि आपने 1 साल का gap लिया before joining post graduation, this concept is called gap year, which is very popular in developed nations. Okay, but हमारे India में we normally, our parents are not that, they don't have that kind of mentality, and they feel कि अगर आप 1 साल इस तरह का कोई गैप लेते हो यानी आप 1 साल अपने दोस्तों से, अपने एज वाले ग्रुप से पीछे हो जाओगे. So what do you suggest? Is it a good thing to have this 1 year break and then go around, research what you actually want to do, rather than join a course in a rush and then feel at the end of the day कि यार ये मैंने क्या कर लिया? What do you advise?
I would say work as much as you can. Even like in India, we don't have a work of, during engineering or during graduation, you are not working. Right. In fact, if the government adds that, it would be even better. So taking that gap year, going out, experiencing some jobs, different industries, it's a must thing. One should do it.
It gives you more clarity about whether you want to go for it or not.
Completely.
So you are into a business which has 24 hours running unit. Now you tell me what your business is.
So my business is making pasta. We manufacture pasta made out of wheat semolina. Wheat semolina in general words is rava.
Okay. Now tell me how pasta is a good thing, is a healthy thing to eat.
Okay. Something which I've been singing for many years.
Okay.
Right. So to start with, pasta is made from wheat semolina, that is rava.
Okay.
So to talk about rava first, from wheat, we have three things which can be made from wheat. That is a regular wheat flour, which we commonly say atta.
Okay.
Then we can make maida from wheat. Okay. So maida is known as fine flour in English. So out of the three things, rava is one of the healthiest, not I would say one, it is the healthiest of the three.
Yes.
So why is rava healthy? It's because it has higher fiber, higher protein percentage, better for digestion. So that is the plus points of rava. Now, what is something special in pasta which is beyond having rava? If you were to compare rava, तो हम लोग डोसा में भी use करते हैं. But how is still I would say pasta is better? The reason is that pasta, when it is being made, it undergoes a drying process. Where the molecular bonding structure changes. So when pasta is initially made, it is in a plastic state, and when it undergoes drying, it becomes in an elastic state. So once it gets into elastic states, there is another added benefit. That is of a low glycemic index. So low GI food is a better food, as the sugar spike is not there in your blood. Okay. But then, as you said, that Indian pastas are not as good as the pastas that are available in the international market. So are all the pastas made up of rava, or या तो फिर वो लोग multi-purpose flour से बनाते हैं, क्या करते हैं? Indian pasta, how they are inferior than the international ones? I would say that in 2010-11, there were a lot of companies who were not making purely from rava. They were also adding fine flour to it. Okay. But I don't know, was it me or was it the change in the business competition? But in today's time, all the Indian brands, I would say 90% of the Indian brands make it from rava. So is the market competitive? Like India, how many manufacturers are there? There are many or there are few? How? Oh, there are many. Okay. I was in talk with one of our business associates, and the number was beyond 90, I think. So normally on an average, what is the price of pasta of, let's say 500 grams or 1 kg packet? Good quality. Yeah, the imported and the durum wheat semolina pasta, the average price would be somewhere around 150 to 200 for 500 gram packets in retail sector. But there would be discounts on it, and then the price would come down to somewhere in the range of 70 to 100, or probably something like that, 70 to 100, 120 for a packet of 500 grams. Okay. And how much a person can consume in one time? Like, what would be the capacity? 50 to 70 grams. That's it? Yeah, that's it. So if you think that the pasta dish restaurant in your, the restaurants are serving you for 200 rupees, that is because of pasta. No, it is not. The cost of pasta is only maybe 5 rupees. It's majorly the dairy and the sauce and all, which is the costly part of it. The cheese, the dairy which goes in it, cream. Right. Give our audience 3 marketing tips. Okay. One is make the quality with your heart. As best as you can. It might not be the best in the market, but best as you can from the resources which you have. Okay. So that is one thing. Second is market it honestly. This is something which I've always found very useful, and I also tell my marketing team that don't give false promises, don't give a rosy picture which is not true. Third would be that service is also part of your product. So even if you think that it's just a product, it's not that way. You have to have a sort of a back-end service to cater your customer or your client's needs to an extent. It can be delivery, it can be packaging, it can be how you handle their calls, but that all makes a difference.
So do you have co-founders also? You have partners in your business, or how?
No, I don't know, fortunately or unfortunately, but no.
Okay. So how difficult it is to, being a one-man army? Because normally it is said that when it is business is not a game of one person. मतलब आप अगर एक छोटी सा दुकान भी कर रहे हो ना, किराने का स्टोर भी कर रहे हो, तो you need at least 2 members, maybe father son का duo हो, या 2 भाई हो, या तो 2 partners हो, so that कभी एक बंदा बीमार हो गया या आपको 18 घंटे बिजनेस चालू रखना पड़ता है. So then there are people who can manage now and then. So I don't think it would be an easy task.
No, it's not been. It's difficult. I don't know what to say. Yeah, I mean, right from making the bills to making your staff policies, deciding the holidays of the year.
This is one of the, drawback बोलो या I don't know, but entrepreneur को खुद ही बहुत self motivated रहना पड़ता है. There is no one who is going to push you. There is no one who is going to lift you. हाथ पकड़ के चला जा, ऊपर मैं खींचता हूँ, कोई धक्का मार रहा है. It's all on you, right? One morning you get up and you feel not going in the office. कोई धक्का नहीं मारने वाला है, कोई push नहीं करने वाला है. So there would be moments when you get down, but then you are the only driving force of yourself. So you need to get into entrepreneurship only when you are very much self-motivated and disciplined kind of person.
And then probably once things get rolling, the work pulls you.
Yes, that's there. How EDI has helped up to, make up your dream, to create your dream into reality?
So I never had a dream of making pasta manufacturing unit to say.
Agreed.
But yes, I always dreamed about doing business. And in that perspective, EDI was helpful in a way of helping me find friends who could, be a supportive talk when you are frustrated.
Yes.
More than that, it gave me connections in Ahmedabad. It helped me learn Ahmedabad. I was like half settled in Ahmedabad by the end of EDI. That really helped me.
Okay. Tell my audience about the name of the brand of pasta, और अगर उनको खरीदना है तो कहाँ मिलेगा?
Oh yes, the name is Pastallio, Pasta LLIO, and it is available on Big Basket in Gujarat, Amazon, that's online, as well as offline. We are also available on OCR market stores in Gujarat. Amazing.
How do you relax? How do you de-stress yourself after, entrepreneur has a lot of stress in his life, activities to be done, you being a solo person to run your business? So how do you de-stress? How do you rejuvenate?
I need to go to the gym or go for a run every evening.
Okay.
If I don't do that, I'm a cranky person at home.
Okay. So where do you see yourself, your brand, after 5 years down the line? What's the goal?
5 years down the line, I would like to have Pastallio very strongly available in some of the modern trade stores. Like we are already working with Reliance, but currently they are having in loose supply. So we are working on our efforts to have even 500-gram packets available on the stores. So
do you feel this entrepreneurship thing has changed you? Like were you a different person and you are a different person now?
Totally. Oh, I used to be a very impulsive, at times a very short-tempered person. There's a lot of patience that has been built over me.
Coming to the last question, one life lesson that you would like to share, something which has brought change in you, something which you keep with yourself, the learning that you have learned, would like to share. I talked to my friends about this a number of times. It's been since engineering in a way. That the term which I had coined was life is equal to Jhol. Okay. Jhol is a word which we all commonly use in Hindi language, especially somewhere in the Mumbai region, related to the difficulties and
unexpected difficulties which are faced. So life is a jolt, and you kind of accept it and enjoy those parts and not get fallen down with it.
Okay, Kankshit, thank you. बहुत मजा आया आपसे बात करके.
Thank you, Vishal. It was my pleasure.
So the next thing I'm going to do is go and tell my wife to make Pastallio ka pasta. Do that. Okay.
Yes, very much.
Thank you, man.
All right, Vishal. Thank you.